Hey, who got the gas, man? What KO?
Receipts, filling the space up with powerful weed, cracking open blunts like sunflower seeds, filling the space up with powerful weed, cracking open blunts like sunflower seeds. Powerful weed, cracking open blunts like sunflower seeds. Cognac backwood rolled up proper to get into
Let's go say
a
something.
whole lot of
Let's go
slobber.
back.
Feel like it's chunky and
Technical
flame on the
difficulties over there and
front,
shit.
peas jumping.
Shit, my goddamn screen's like blacked out.
Totally stone like the rock of Gibraltar. Burning super skunk, be smelling like sulfur. Cracking open blunts like sunflower seeds. Filling the space up with power. Cracking open blunts like sunflower.
I was trying to
filling the space up with power. Cognac backwood tastes like hen dog. Hella smoke in the air.
I was better though watching some shit. So we can still do that. Wiz over here with me, so he about to jump up. Y'all can cam up with me, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all can cam up with me. And jump in and shit. Hold on, let me
What's up, club?
All right, let's go with you, Wiz.
The only thing about StreamYard is it takes me completely out of YouTube, so I can't see the chat. I have no idea what's going on in the YouTube chat.
All right, it don't show up to you because when I see it, I see the chat here, but it's on the side of the screen, like yeah, because I got like a whole like now I mean like dashboard where I can see everything that we doing on camera and I can see the chat, but you don't see the chat at all.
No, because it seems like when I'm in StreamYard on my phone, I'm in nothing but StreamYard. I'm not in YouTube at all.
Yeah.
I'm getting an echo back with my own voice too.
Okay, hold on. Let me did that stop it right there?
Yes. Well, no, I'm still getting an extended delay of your voice. See, now I'm hearing my.
I'm trying.
It's about a 3 second. About a 3 second delay.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to like set this up. Now I mean, good because again, we just starting this joint, so I don't really know. I mean, how to make the bit work right. Let's see if we go just straight into. Does that fix it? Did that do it?
Nope. I just heard you twice.
Where the hell we go to? I put on echo cancellation and that shit ain't work.
No, it's more than an echo. It's like a perfect delay. It's like a perfect 3 second delay of what each one of us is saying.
Yeah. All right. Did that change up anything at all?
Nope. I hear your first thing, and then 3 seconds later.
All right. All right. So what I did was I got it. I had it initially running through two on the one program and have it just on through StreamYard, and you say it's still echoing back.
You didn't that time. Hold on. Let me see if I hear. Nope.
It did do it.
Yeah, it's a long delay. Wow.
I'd have stopped that bit. Yeah. All right, Mr. West say he can't hear the shit. So I guess it might just be us here. You know what I mean? It might just be on this stream and shit that is echoing. So I don't know why it's doing that.
All right. What I'm going to do, we're just going to ignore the echo, and I'm going to go through I'll do my weekly jar presentation, and then I'll get out of here. So
Yeah,
first of all, it's taken me years to get this
So,
wedding cake
so you
jar.
grab. All right, you grabbed yesterday, right? You grabbed yesterday afternoon.
This is
All right, and that's the jar wedding cake. You got that yesterday. Okay, let me see the picture of that weed on there again. Is he sitting on a cake? Is it like a like? Okay, all right, yeah, I like that. I like that picture. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
show you Nug.
That's kind of like that look kind of like purpley on camera. Mine look kind of. Oh yeah, I guess they kind of look similar. I tell you what, the nug structure of this joint hold on, what's that say? That say crazy runts.
And let me tell you, it smells tasty. It's freaking big. I had to pick this up. It's pretty big looking nugs, but it's what it is, and I wrote it down. Here we go. Here's the crazy.
All right, and that's
Actually got bonkers. The male runt crossed with a female strain called Bonkers. And, and what Bonkers is lemon tree and cookies and cream phenotype 2. So this Bonkers
okay.
is here.
Shit, we lost Wiz for a second. Wiz. Oh yeah, you had dropped out for a second. Wiz, I was looking at strains like that, right? And I was trying to follow strain land race strains. But a lot of strains end up when you go back like that, they all end up meeting at OG Kush. OG Kush is like a great grandfather to so many strains that are around right now.
And OG just came out of Southern Florida. OG Kush is in Southern Florida.
Yeah, and I heard it was a seed came from a just a whole bunch of seeds and shit. Mandarin Jack. Okay, is that what is that? What's the parents of that? Is that got some Jack
Maynard
Harrow in that? All right,
was good a smell that you
like citrusy.
super bitter, citrusy, unbelievable citrusy smell. It was Jack Keir. I have yet to smoke either one of these. I've only done the wedding cake rolled up in the wild rum.
Did you get any shatter or dabs this week?
That's a good apple fritter pre-roll this week.
Okay. Hey, what's now the apple fritter? Um, did you tell me what did you tell me those strains was?
Awfully dark brown blue dream crumble for $15 for the gram, and it's pretty darn good. And scattered amongst the pieces is last week's mimosa shatter. Are the
Yeah, okay.
pieces of shatter there?
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm gonna get off because the echo is the echo is driving me nuts. So that's this week's jar report, everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's Wiz, bro. Giving us a weekly update of what he grabbed, bro. Yeah, so every week Wiz gonna be coming in and letting us know what he grabbed. And shit, we gonna have to figure out a way to set this up so that you know what I mean. Y'all ain't gonna deal with the feedback and the I planning on watching this video. I'm gonna see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, it's a drug abuse joint that you know what I'm saying. Bruh, we've been jumping into these and shit every once in a while. Trying to see what they got for us. And they ain't been all terrible, bruh. They ain't been all terrible. We gotta jump in the settings, I believe, real fast. Hold on. Do some audible. Yeah, do a couple audio boops, move some shit around. All right, we about to jump in here. This is where is this shit from? This is from publicresource.org. Video from 1987. Blah blah blah. Let's jump in, bro.
Throughout recorded history, people have used substances to relieve suffering and change their moods.
Throughout recorded history. Recorded history. Since the Bible and shit. So they said in the Bible, motherfuckers was super duper, bruh.
And every society has struggled with substance abuse and addiction. Because of their power, drugs were entrusted to priests or doctors or controlled by law. In the last 20 years, there's been a rapid increase in the amount of drug use and in the variety of drugs available.
those bennies and those goofballs. This is 87. In 87 was the bennies and the goofballs still top tier, bro. I thought in 87, I mean, I guess I had moved along to like crack was the shit in the 80s.
Part of society is touched. Rich and poor, young and old, in families, in schools, and at work. Drug abuse is a public health issue which we can't ignore.
The National Institute on Drug Abuse is part of the Alcohol, Drug Abuse, and Mental Health Administration. It is the lead United States agency for drug abuse research. We have been asked to bring the best tools of scientific investigation to address critical questions about drug abuse and addiction. We need to know what causes drug abuse, how do we treat it, and most important, how do we prevent it?
Jumping real quick, and we ain't never said ever that you know what I mean drug abuse does not happen, or you know what I mean it's not some shit that shouldn't be dealt with. We know what I mean acknowledge the fact that you know what I mean that shit is there. Hopefully they're not going to be starting off or stretching no shit like you start smoking weed, you're going to be doing all the bullshit, because you know what I mean that's what they was saying in the 80s. They was saying that just the way backs. Let's see how they presenting this information to us, bro.
From scientists around the world to attack the problems associated with drug abuse.
Right.
We need common research tools and definitions that will enable us to work together on this worldwide problem.
Okay.
The first step for all of us is to acknowledge that we have a problem.
They start drinking, and that puts you in a different crowd of people than if you weren't drinking. And then you start maybe smoking.
Does this nigga look like the Incredible Hulk nigga? What's the Incredible Hulk nigga name? Lou Ferrigno? Don't that nigga look like Lou Ferrigno, bruh? See, y'all niggas might be too young. Y'all don't. That nigga look like the first nigga to do Incredible Hulk, bruh. When they had CGI, bro, when they was just using buff ass niggas. When they was using this buff ass niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Lou Ferrigno to be what's the face.
And then that puts you in an even more secluded
demo
crowd.
You in Wyoming, bro.
Maybe try marijuana at a party, and that puts you in another crowd, and it's like a cycle. It's a vicious cycle, and you get sucked into it.
What'd you say, bro? You said drinking niggas. Your drinking niggas is different than your weed niggas. And so
break this cycle of drug abuse takes an effort that touches many areas. The first task is to gather accurate data.
What's the idea? The idea is what you go to survey the whole. You gonna survey America in 87 and expect niggas to be like, yeah, I smoke. Do all this shit. Niggas was lying to y'all niggas like a motherfucker, bro.
When the National Institute on Drug Abuse was formed in 1974, there was little information on the extent of the drug problem in the United States. Since then, we have applied the latest epidemiologic tests.
Swaying like that, bro. Stay still.
An accurate base of information in common language about drug use in our society. Developing a database takes time and patience, but once in place, we have an ongoing source of accurate information about the health of our citizens. The foundation of our program is built on 3 large data collection efforts: the National Household Survey on Drug Abuse, the Dawn Network, and Monitoring the Future, the High School Senior Survey.
Household survey. Going around asking people's houses, do you do X, Y, and Z? Don't know. Dawn Network, I'd imagine that's probably motherfuckers who's booked and shit in I mean in rehab facilities. High school seniors, High school seniors, they'll tell you if they smoke weed and shit. They'll tell you.
The National Household Survey is our principal source of information about drug. It is a survey of over 8,000 individuals administered every 2 or 3 years.
8,000 houses. That's it? 8,000 houses? 8,000 houses across the whole United States? 8,000 houses? That's not right, bro. That's not right. Can't believe that, bro.
The second data source is DAWN, the Drug Abuse Warning Network. It is a systematic survey of hospital emergency rooms and medical examiners to determine the frequency of drug-related emergencies and deaths. The third source of data provides information on a very important segment of our population, high school seniors. We call it Monitoring the Future. It is directed by Dr. Lloyd Johnston.
Well, beginning in 1975, we started interviewing high school students around the country each year. We go in, we survey students in classrooms much like this one. They fill out questionnaires on their own, and then we collect them. There are about 17,000 respondents each year. This is the...
Oh, Demo, you say with some good movies to watch? Shit. Shit. I don't. I'm working on a movie list of stoner movies. I don't really got that shit together. There is a movie on YouTube. It's a weed movie. I think it's called like Starlight or something like that. It's a weed movie. They got like aliens or some shit that, you know what I mean, bring down this string. Fuck, bro. But Obi had put me on that shit. Oh. I remember that shit by the time we done, bro. Or I'll look for it.
Age group in this society and in most societies, which is most at risk for involvement with illicit drugs. So we're looking right where the problem tends to lie.
The friends that you hang around with are very, peer pressure is great here.
It comes down to human curiosity, what your friends are doing and you might feel like you don't fit in if you're not doing drugs or something.
Drug use is a phenomenon which is very hard to study because...
Yo. Do that look like this nigga got lizard eyes, bruh? Is this nigga's eyes over here, bruh? Oh, say so. I just didn't see you, bro. If you jump back in, I'll bring you in. You can watch this with me. Is this nigga eyes left from right?
Countries, and surveys are one of the most effective means of gathering data on this kind of behavior. And generally, our indications are that the data is quite valid. It tells us something about the size of the problem, the types of people who are involved and with what drugs. And over time, it tells us something about how that's changing, what new problems are emerging, what progress are we making on old problems. The trends in the United States have been very interesting. Up through about 1980, we saw a continuous increase in most forms of illicit drug use among our young people.
This nigga
Decline in illicit drug use among young people. The major exception, however, has occurred.
Hold on. What in the 80s you seen it? Okay, because motherfuckers stop telling you.
Cocaine. We find that although there has not been an increase in the number of people using, those that do use are using in more dangerous forms. They're smoking the drug more often, using crack in particular. We've seen a doubling in the number of young people who are using every day, and we've seen a doubling in the number of young people who say they've tried to quit and they've been unable.
It's like the good can't make the bad get better. The bad always seems to drag down the good.
I don't want to have to look back 30 years from now and say, God, I wish I hadn't done that. Look what it's done to me,
Yo, that was the most 80 look in the world,
Broad
bruh.
social perspective, scientists are looking at the microscopic mechanisms of how the brain is affected by drugs.
At NIDA, we initiate and support research.
Hold on. Say so was good with you, bro.
What up, bro?
Tell me how far you on that music, man?
Shit. Honestly, I ain't really been working on the music. I got the whole studio right now. Hold on. Can't really. I got the computer and shit, but it's a little messy, so I ain't gonna show. I ain't gonna show much of it.
Why you start working on the joint, bro? That shit was sounding awesome, bro. What you start working on it for?
Shit, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I gotta have the motivation to do this. You feel me? I gotta have the motivation.
If you try to do this shit, bro, you have to do it when you're not motivated.
Yeah.
You got to do that shit anyway, and then you might make some bullshit, but so what? You still did it. You know what I mean? Like yeah. You sometimes you just gotta push through, bro. This time I don't feel like coming on here and streaming, but I'll come on and stream it. Then like just the act of doing it turns it into like a decent ass stream, bro. You just gotta even when you feel like, bro, this shit probably won't be ass. You still gotta push through it, bro.
The thing that happened,
bro. I'm waiting for this album to drop, bro. I know it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, bro, the thing that happened that set me back was, I told you I got stabbed, and when I got stabbed, they jumped me. They took my phone, and inside my phone, I had years and years of just me writing down music and music and music since I was a kid, bro. And I can't get that phone back, and that's what set me back. So it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that would I understand that. Because there's times like, I've lost whole like my whole into my computer. There's times where my hard drive just crashed and I lose like I've lost whole albums and shit. Like my first maybe 40 albums is on one hard drive that crashed. I still have it, but it's crashed. So I have to go get somebody to pull the disc out and put it in another hard drive. So I can go back in there and get the bones of the songs and shit. But yeah, bro. Like when that shit happened, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? But the only thing to do is fucking get another thing and start.
Yeah.
It's like 40, or it might be like 30 or something. 30 till now was all on a different hard drive. And that hard drive right now seemed like that shit's weak. So I'm gonna have to get another one soon. Cause I record so much, I be burning the fucking motors out them bitches.
Yeah, you got a bunch of songs, bro. You got a bunch of songs. That's crazy.
Hey, I record something damn near like I record 2-3 songs at least a week and shit. I try to.
Yeah, that's dope.
If I record songs, I'm trying to record my videos. I mean, I'm trying to stream, trying to come up with different type of shit. So yeah, I'm trying to always be creative and shit. And it's times it's hard, bro. It do get hard, but you gotta try to push through that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm waiting for that, bro. I'm waiting for that joint to come through. Like it wasn't hard for us to put our little 4 joint together. Like I mean, it took what 2 weeks for us to put our four songs together.
Yeah, it was kind of quick. I was recording. My mic broke halfway through that, so that set me back. That's what set me back. But yeah, I got the new mic now. I'm learning how to mix and master all my stuff now, so it's like I'm better at it. It's just really the levels in my music. It's like mixing the beat accordingly to the vocals is the hardest part for me, because it's like I can't get it to lay on the beat correctly. And it's just like, damn, I listen to it and it sounds like, it sounds terrible.
Well, are you mixing it at the same time? Like sometimes you might need to wait a day. You might need to go ahead and put your vocals down, wait till the next day to level it out instead of, you know what I mean, recording it and trying to master it right away.
Yeah, I
That
do it like right away.
yeah, let your ears sit for a day and then go back in and master it. Know what I mean? That way that ears rest. But after you do that for
Yeah.
so long, you'll figure out what your levels are supposed to be and you'll be able to eyeball it on the mixer and shit. Cause
Yeah.
if you listen to my first 4 albums, the levels is really fucked up. When I get to like 5 to 10, it starts to get better, and it keeps getting better to where now I can like. I mean, it sounds the way I want it to. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was what's up with Double J? I thought y'all was just dropping that joint. I was like, shit, bro, I couldn't wait for that.
Shit. I don't know, man. Like he just dropped his album, actually. He just dropped his album like 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago. Dropped the whole album. Or a
Something
mixtape.
I seen something jump on my feed with him and shit. But I was at work, so I couldn't really peep in the shit. And the once we done here and shit.
Yeah, it's a good album, like, or mixtape, whatever it is. It's like 5 songs. It's pretty good, man. It's like he kind of watched me, like how. So I got him into music, and I was telling him like, bro, you gotta start rapping. You gotta do this shit. You feel me? And he was like, nah, man. He was like, I can't rap, bro. It's not for me. I can't do it. And so it took him a few years of watching me. He was watching me, like, grow. I was like, I started out bad, progress, and he watched that, and he picked up on all these little things that I was doing. And then eventually one day he came to the crib. He was like, yo, bro, I recorded some shit. I was like, all right, let me hear it. And he played that shit, and I was like, yeah, bro, it goes. I like it. Keep going. And you just keep going now. So it's like some people think they can't. Like, I never thought I could make music. I never thought I could, like.
I told my homie, I think everybody got at least one hit song, Everybody got one song that everybody will be able to relate to, or a lot of people will be able to relate to. It's just able to get that shit out.
Yeah, definitely. What you smoking on? What bud you smoking?
This I got some wedding cake for my homie. I got a bunch of these, for the last couple of days. So I'm trying to like get rid of them. So I'm breaking them down and putting a little bit of these dabs in this paper and putting a little bit of weed in here, so I can get rid of these bitches. I'm about to go record a blunt review and shit over in Cell Block Turk before I go to work and shit. But I recorded four in the past couple of days and shit. So they all they all sitting on the page and shit. They just going to be released every Monday. Then I started I'm using AI to write like news articles and putting Smoketopia people on them and shit. So it's like little animated.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yes, I'm trying to do a bunch of different shit and shit. Still trying to fucking finish the script to Weed Evil Times. Still got 30 albums to record because I'm on album 70 right now. So
70 albums.
We still got 30 albums to do before we hit 1,000. But that shit. But if I release double albums all next year, I'll have 84 albums released by the end of the year and shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my plan to shit. Do double albums, release the album every 2 weeks. Or fuck around, release an album every week and shit, and just drop 52 albums next year.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's like I don't know. I could probably try and do some shit like that, but it's like I don't know. You feel me? Because it's like when I drop music, it's gotta be like the perfect song. It's got to be something that's like dope. Like, and it's like everything you record is just dope. Like you go at it one time, bro, and then you just like, all right, I'm gonna drop it, and then that's
I don't record. I don't record everything. I record a lot, but I don't record everything. There's shit that I'll start writing and shit, and I'll get like 4 or 5 bars in, and I'll be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So you know what I mean? I'll let that shit go. But usually I can get 4 or 5 bars in, and that's just like being kind of iffy. I can concentrate a little bit harder to bring that shit around. But usually since I'm writing only about weed, it kind of simplifies me to where I don't have to think about too much other shit or bringing myself around from too much other shit. One of the problems that you know what I mean that I have when like trying to freestyle or some shit. And I'll start the verse about weed the way that I want it. But
damn, I think it froze.
oh
now we
yeah,
back.
okay, I know what the fuck just happened. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Somebody jumped in the fucking hack. There's anonymous about to come up.
We're good. Yeah, fucking. I smoked. I was smoking. I smoked some Skittles yesterday. It was some. I don't know if it was real Skittles. You know, like it was in the pack that everybody has, the exotic pack, and it said Skittles, and it got the picture of the shit on it, and you know, it was some gas. Me, so like I said, I used to smoke a lot. Like my favorite thing to do in the world was just smoking regular weed, right? So it's like, but I eventually kind of like I stopped. Like I outgrew it. Like not outgrew it, but like it kind of came too much for me. So it was like I was smoking at like 13, right? And now I'm 19. So it's like shit. I smoked weed for the first time. Now I'm 19. I smoked when I was 14. I smoked all the way up until I was 16. When I was 16, I stopped. And the reason why I stopped is because it wasn't, as I got older, it started hitting me in the wrong way. You know, it started like having these little I don't know, something was wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Something wasn't right. But I was getting like anxiety and shit. And so I was like, you know what? Weed's supposed to help anxiety. So what's up? What's wrong? What's going on, bro? And so I stopped smoking weed, but it's like I really missed it. I was like, damn, bro, I miss weed. You know, what the fuck? So I found this thing. I found CBD. And so I started like getting like little CBD things from the gas station, like some trash stuff like that, right? Then I found this like dispensary in my city that sold like CBD, like some medical CBD, bro. Like this shit looks like top shelf.
Yeah, I've seen some CBD. I've seen CBD that looks better than some weed that I've gotten. Like I've seen some CBD that look fucking awesome and shit.
And I smoked this stuff and it just helped me. It was like, wow, it was like smoking the weed that I like. I was like smoking the gas. It smelled like it. It tasted like it and looked like it. And so I was like, and I still like the act of breaking down bud, rolling up a blunt, licking it down. I love that. So I was smoking that. I'm still smoking. I smoke CBD, but I also smoke THC, you know, and yesterday was one of those days. So me and my boy Double J, we sparked up. He smokes a lot. I don't really smoke regular weed. I smoke a lot of CBD, but so I decided to hit the blunt a few times. So we blew down the blunt and I was feeling good. I was like, all right, I gotta record some shit. So, and he was like, yo, you trying to smoke another blunt? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. You feel me? And he rolled the next blunt, bro. And that's what set me off, bro. I started having like anxiety and I had to lay down. And then I came to the realization like, damn, It's just not. I don't think weed is for me. Like I
Right.
think
Okay.
I don't think
And
it's for me.
I got a homie and shit, right? I got a old head that who was my first executive producer. I had met this nigga on just some bullshit. I had recorded my very first album. It was a 6 song. It was a 6 song EP. With just some hood shit. So I was selling that shit in the Bergen shit. So I happened to be downtown selling my shit on Front Street on the riverfront. So this old head came through and shit. And I mean, I was like, man, this nigga probably ain't gonna buy my album, but I'm gonna what? Yeah. Buy the album and shit. I'm gonna try to sell this shit to him anyway. So you know what I mean? I was like, yo, name Anonymous. I was going by Anonymous. And I was like, I'm selling this album and shit. I only just, know what I mean, trying to put all my money in this bitch and shit. I'm trying to, know what I mean, trying to sell it. He was like, you know what? I'll listen to it. He bought the shit, know what I mean? And I was out there the next week and he came down. He was like, yo, I know somebody who has a studio where you can record this better. And he was like, I'll pay for you to record it better and everything. Like, you ain't gotta pay. I mean, I like it and shit. I mean, I'm gonna try to help you do some shit. He recorded my very first album for me. Helped me set up my studio. And everything. Yeah, bro, just off some. Know what I mean, just off some. Yeah, just and it, bro. It was just, I wasn't even gonna say nothing to him. Like, you know what I mean? Cause it was a old white dude, bro. 60, you know what I mean, 7-year-old white dude. Shit. And I'm 20 years old. I'm 20.
What?
Know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just see, bro. And yeah, bro, that shit right there, bro, that got me to where I'm able to record like right now. My very like the shit I got now, my keyboard and all that shit, my very first computer and all that shit, he helped me buy, bro. My very first 4 albums, know what I mean? I recorded them shits in his attic and shit. You know what I mean? Because he let me set up my studio up there. I used to bring the hoodest niggas into his crib, bruh. That we be smoking all types of shit. Now I mean, up there getting high, making all kinds of racket, recording music, and he was just like, I'm gonna try to help y'all, do some shit.
Bro, that's dope. That's dope. That's crazy. He just took you. He was like, he saw something and was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take you under my wing and help you out because I believe in you. He just believed in you, bro. That's crazy.
Last time I went to PA, I seen him and shit. Now he's fucking old as shit. I'm at the call, make sure he's still alive.
He's old as shit now.
You see, because yeah, he got to be 80 right now. He got to be 80. When I was 20 years old, he was 65 or some shit. Know what I mean? So yeah, I'm 40, bro. So he got to be 80. He got to be 80.
Oh man, yeah, he's around 80. Wow.
Yeah. He put me on to all kinds of shit. The Beatles, Def Leppard, all kinds of shit, bro. Shit from the 1940s, like all kinds of shit. I was like a lot of shit. Sample and make hood songs over. It was shit that he used to let me hear. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, bro, let me see that old ass record. I take that old ass record, put that shit into my what the fuck? I had a YS7 Yamaha joint that he used to sample with. So I play that bitch through there, put that shit in there, just fuck yeah, bro. Going through all kinds of shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit him up, see what he doing.
Yeah. You got to. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I want to do an interview with him. Get on here and talk. You know what I mean, and just chat with him because yeah, shit. He helped me do a bunch of shit. Bro. When I was going to state college, Penn State, to perform and shit, he was taking me up there and shit because I ain't had no whip and shit. So it'd be bro, 67-year-old dude driving me to fucking Penn State to go perform and shit in the goddamn bar and shit. Like, bro, like, yeah, bro. He helped.
That's crazy.
Man, I hadn't even thought about it for a while, so I don't even know what in our conversation just made me think about it. But I'm gonna have to call him later on today.
Yeah, see what's up with him.
Probably you talking about your homie. Probably you talking about your homie made me think about him and shit.
Yeah, damn, bro. That'd be crazy. Old white guy just come up to you, buys your album, takes you under his wing. That's crazy.
And when I say like the dude he took me to record my first album, it was Joey Welsh. Now Joey Welsh is a name that you there's no reason why you would know it, but there's a dude who sang, what the fuck is his name? Jerry and the Pacemakers is a name of a band who's the I think Rock Around the Clock.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. He was the keyboarder for that group.
Oh shit!
For that group, recorded my first album in a studio in a crazy ass apartment in Lidditz, Pennsylvania and shit. And then he wanted to take my music. He wanted to take my album and go to like France and try to push that shit in France. But yeah, I was like, bro, I'm not trying to have my shit in France. Like, I don't even know why I didn't do that, but I should have, but I didn't. But yeah, like, I'll probably fuck around, be a French rapper right now. I'm like, je n'en sais quoi, some type of shit.
Yeah, I don't. That's crazy.
Some shit like that.
See, like, I wish it was still like that. Like, I wish I had grown up in the 90s and like 80s and shit with like CDs and like all that shit. Like, you trying to buy my mixtape, bro? $5? Like,
but I had so many people that tell me like, bro, I don't want that shit. Like, yo, that was one of the things. That was one of the things I had to get used to, was going up to a motherfucker. Nah, bro, I don't want that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of niggas told me no. But the niggas in the hood, like in the hood where I was from, they all bought my shit. When I was trying to like go out like the outskirts towns and shit, motherfucker was like, man, bro, we ain't fucking with that, bro. Even though I was the best nigga around that bitch. Like, I could out rap anybody around that motherfucker, bro. We would go to open mics. I would start rapping. Nobody else would come up on the stage after me. I would always go up last just so be able to rap, because nobody else would rap around me.
Hell yo, that's crazy.
I gotta get my homie on here, bro. I gotta get my homie on here because when I tell stories and shit, like I be needing niggas to be like, yo, because I swear, like a lot when I hear myself talking, it sounds like I be lying.
Bro, nah, bro. It doesn't sound like you lying, bro. I know how. Like, if I tell you some of this shit that I like, my stories, bro, you gonna think I'm lying just because of that's. You feel me? Like, I know what you're saying. You need people to back that shit up. Like, yeah, bro, that happened. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, niggas would be like, yo, bro, yeah, I remember that because like I swear ain't nobody gonna believe me, bro. But everything I say, there's witnesses to every single thing. I don't come on here lying and shit. I don't come on here stretching the truth for nothing. I tell everything the way that I remember it and the way that anybody around me will remember that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. So you gotta tell like stories of like growing up. Like, I know you like touched like you talked to me about like how it was growing up in Pennsylvania and shit, and like the when you was coming up in the 80s and shit. You gotta tell them type of stories, like how it was. Like, I remember you told me some shit about. You was telling me about
the early 90s to late 90s and shit in PA. That shit was crazy, bro. This shit, bro. Hell, I remember. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to get some of my homies on this bitch, bro. Tell y'all about when we used to steal cars and shit, play Crash Derby.
You told me about that. Y'all was on the news or some shit. Like, y'all had 13 cars in one night or something, and then like we
would pick a day, right? We would pick a day, maybe some random ass Thursday, right? It would be 13 of us. We'd go through the town, steal 13 different Dodge Dusters through the town, crash into each other. They was easy to steal. All you had to do was go in there with a screwdriver, screw that bitch in there, get a hammer, pop the ignition out. Know what I mean? Get a
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That shit was the easiest car to steal. That shit was the easiest car to steal.
Dog, I don't even know what that
Driver,
car is.
a screw hammer, and you can get into any Dodge Duster, turn that bitch on in 30 seconds, bro. So we used to get on the bitches, drive around the town. Now, it be between like 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. We stole 13 Dusters and be the fuck crashing into each other all over town playing it tag and shit.
Bro, that's crazy. See, like over here and shit, it's more like everybody, like when I was younger and shit, it was like more taking mopeds. It was like I used to go out and
it's not some shit that I would encourage nobody to do.
No.
Like I'm not trying to tell nobody go to fuck steal cars and crash into each other. Like we was just dumb as fuck young boys and ain't really had shit to do. Like it wasn't even we ain't had shit to do. We was we was just young and fucking reckless, bro. Like yeah, we was reckless.
Yeah, stupid stuff. Like luckily nothing like bad happened. Like in my case,
like really we didn't kill each other or something. We was moving
having
through the streets
fun,
way
bro.
too fast, going through fucking back alleys way too fucking fast, doing dumb ass shit, bro. That could have got all of us killed if not somebody else's shit. Luckily, no, I mean we didn't end up hurting nobody and shit.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
you said Dusters was cars from the 70s. The Dusters, I remember was Dodge Dusters and shit. They was like these was definitely 90s cars because they like you know, remember the 80s was boxed as fuck. See, going into the 80s and shit. But these wasn't that. These was those compact cars that you know what I mean started to have the small trunk with the hood on top. Like these was the little 4-door sedans and shit. And those shit, I'll tell you, them shits was easy as fuck to steal. You get into them bitches, right? You get into the driver's side. Take a screwdriver, put that bitch right to ignition. Like turn that bitch like 4 or 5 times, and that shit's in there. And
you talk about like these bitches.
Boom, yeah, right the fuck out. Let me see.
You talking about like these type of cars? Like
no. That's too old.
No?
That's too old. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
too
talk
old.
like
I'm talking
90s?
Yeah, I'm talking about the 90s Duster. That's way too old. I don't know how the fuck you gonna steal that shit. You going hot wire shit. That'll be some MacGyver type of shit.
Like this type of shit. I think I know what like this. Like
that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, that car right there. Shit, bro. Yo, 25 seconds, bro. 25 seconds you get here, you can start that car. Yes, you can get in there and start that car fast as shit. No problems. No problems at all. Like they stopped making them because how easy it was to steal. The ignition was trash, bro. The ignition, bro. You could probably pluck that ignition out. Like that shit was ass, bro. That ignition.
They had to discontinue.
That was the problem with it. They stopped making it because of that. Like them shits was stole. Them shits was getting stole everywhere. I don't even know how I learned to steal that shit from a nigga who didn't even know how to steal cars. Like he
know how to take that one though.
He heard how to steal cars from somebody that knew how to steal cars. But but like that fourth hand information got me able to popping the fuck out of those locks. Like I'm telling you, bro. If you had a Duster in South Central Pennsylvania, we was taking that shit. We was taking that shit. We ain't giving a fuck. We was taking that shit. I remember the one time and shit. We had stole so many cars, right? My grandmom ended up getting one. She knew that I was with a bunch of niggas that was stealing them. She came, Jeffrey, who the fuck stole my car? Like, dude, I don't know who stole it, grandma. But like I mean, I had to ask. We didn't take that one. We knew not to take that one. It was niggas from somewhere else that came and stole that shit. But yeah, what the fuck? Man, that car was just too easy to steal. Damn good. That shit was way too easy to steal.
Damn. Yeah, that's how
I'm
it is.
definitely gotta get over here with some of my homie. I gotta get over here with my homie. I'm about to try to find my homie Bliss. Come on here with him.
Yeah. Bring some of them up on here and ask them and shit. Talk about it.
Yeah, because he was one of the ones that introduced me to the streets and shit. So he'll be
Yeah.
able to tell you, what I mean, he seen me go from private school to wild as fuck.
Damn, private school to what? Damn.
Yeah, bro. In like 3 years.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Oh yeah, I had to tell y'all I was in private school. We'll get into that, bro. Cause yeah, bro. Me, my brother, and my sister was in private school. Then my brother left, my sister left, and then I left last and shit. Moved right into the projects. And then that summer, I was selling drugs, listening to the gangster shit, fucking with girls and shit, and all types of shit.
1 year.
In 3 months, I was selling drugs and running the streets and shit, skipping school, doing everything. I got kicked. My first year in public school, I got expelled and shit.
That's a fast
I came from private school. I came from private school for a summer vacation. That summer vacation, I started selling drugs, doing all kinds of shit. That year I went into 7th grade. Got expelled like my first month out of 7th grade and shit. Didn't even go back to school. Ended up going to an alternative school. Got booked. Yeah. Ended up getting my GED while I was locked up. Came out with college for a couple years. Got booked and shit.
Bro.
For a little bit. Ended up almost dying in fucking Minnesota and shit. Fucking went to Alabama. Ended up in some bullshit down there and shit. Went back to Pennsylvania and then ended up meeting my wife and shit. Then we ended up down this bitch. Now this is in the span of a long ass bunch of time, but bro, like now I mean like shit, bro. We just going Pennsylvania was crazy as shit.
Yeah, bro. It's different. Like the whole streets is so much different than back then. I feel like just the way you talking about shit, it sounds way different.
The 90s was definitely different. The 90s was definitely different because the way we used to push was different and shit. Like you could actually stand on a block. I don't know if there's any blocks that you can stand on right now. Know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be outside selling no drugs and shit.
Well, I mean, in my city there's hot spots. There is spots like where all right, you want to hit this. Like, to be real with you, there is still certain. So there's like in my city, there's this strip. There's this little strip. We got the south end, we got the west end, and we got the north end. We don't have no east. We don't have any east side or whatever. So if you want to do some shit, you go down to the south, the dirty south near the water. It's all, and then there's this strip, and in this strip there's bars. The hood is like, you got the hood like right next to the strip. So it's like, all right, you got these bars, you got prostitutes, you got people gang banging, you got crackheads, you got everything. You feel me? Like if you want to make $500, if you want to make $500 in a day, you go down there. You want to stay there all day. But it's not the same it used to be. Like a few years back, because it's heavily policed now. Like it's cops everywhere.
Oh no, Wiz, you said lighting a spray can with a lighter like a flamethrower got you suspended. So you was in class and did the flume in class, Wiz? They was gonna say nothing. You ain't think they was gonna say nothing at all to that? They was just gonna be like, okay, that's okay. Yeah, the reason I got expelled was dumb as fuck. I got expelled because a motherfucker went into my book bag and pulled a knife out my book bag. A knife that I didn't even put in my book bag. My homie put that knife in my book bag. Now I will have my homie come on here and he'll tell you he put that shit in my book bag. He went to the school board with me and told book bag. He put that shit in my book bag. I didn't know it was in there. I just put the book bag on and went to school. But since the girl she went through my shit, pulled the shit out, and she was like, "This nigga got a knife in the class." Know what I mean? You know what I mean? It got me in a whole bunch of shit. Now some shit I ain't even really do. But yeah, bro. That shit got me fucked up. I'm gonna have to get my nigga on here, bro. I'm gonna have to get my nigga on here, bro. That shit right there sent me through a goddamn spiral itself.
Damn, bro.
Got me. Sent me to an alternative school first, fast as fuck. And then at that alternative school, I was like, man, fuck school, bro. I'm on the block, bro. And I was like, I ain't even go to school. I just showed up to school to take tests. Passed all.
Yeah, I used to go there to eat lunch. I would just go for lunch. That was about really because I dropped out in 9th grade, and I'm still yet to really get my GED. So it's like if I wish I would have stayed in school, but at the same time, it's like, oh well, it's not the biggest deal.
They wasn't gonna let me come home. Yeah, they wasn't gonna let me come home if I didn't get it. So yeah, that's why you know what I mean. I got my shit because they was like you gonna stay in this bitch. I had my sentence was what 16 to 24 months, and they was like they was like let 24 months come and you don't got it. You gonna stay in this bitch because I was only 16. They could have helped me till I was 21. I got what? Got my GD in 9 months. They let me go in 18.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta get that shit. I gotta have that GED or something. Honestly, I should get that. I really think about that, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, like that I wasn't even considering this shit. Like again, if they wouldn't have said that shit to me while I was there, I probably wouldn't have had it.
Yeah.
Try to go back in the high school.
You had to get it, or you would have been fucked.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, I would have been booked till I was 21 and shit. Just awesome shit. Just trying not to take a fucking test. Yeah. That's just not that hard. That's just not hard at all. That's just easy.
I feel back in the 90s, I feel like shit was easy. Like the thing is, for me, bro, I'm trying to get my driver's license. I still ain't got my license, bro. And it's like, yeah, I'll be whipping cars and shit, but I don't want to take the test because the test is like so much questions and it's like 40 questions.
Would you say you dropped out 87 and didn't use the GED in 2003? I wasn't even worrying about my GED until you know what I mean, until I was booked. I was like when I was running the streets, I was like, fuck school, bro. I'm selling drugs and shit, nigga. I'm making money and shit. I ain't worried about none of this shit. Cause at the time and shit, I was selling crack and I was selling crack for niggas who was making money. Like I sat with niggas in a room and why and $74,000. Sat there and watched these niggas count this shit out. Then these niggas bag this shit up, go the fuck down 95 or wherever the fuck they went. You know what I mean? And come back with a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Just like I watch niggas do crazy shit, bro. I watch niggas do crazy shit. I gotta get some of the niggas. I was talking to one of my homies and shit. I was telling you, I said, bro, we might need to start a from Harrisburg and just have niggas tell stories of the burg because the shit that I seen and the shit that my homie seen and the shit I've heard other niggas tell me about that happened in the burg, that shit'd make a whole goddamn movie, bro. That keep you captivated from the beginning to the end, bro. Like that shit is crazy, bro. The shit that I've heard, done, and seen done in the burg, shit, bro. Yeah, shit, bro. Yeah, bro.
Harrisburg. I didn't even hear. I never even knew about Harrisburg until you told me. Oh, Harrisburg. You feel me?
Capital city, little tiny ass capital city in Pennsylvania, bro. It goes down, bro. It goes down. It goes down there. Yeah, bro. That goes the fuck down. Yeah, I'm at to jump on with a couple of my homies. Yo, I'm about to go grab you something to eat though. Say so, bro. You gonna have to get that album together. You got to get that album together. I need you to work on that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
Bro,
I'm gonna work on it.
you know what I mean, do that bitch. You need me to you push through that shit, bro. I will, bro, because I know it's gonna be dope. Know what I mean? You just gotta, yeah, bro. You gotta stay at it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it today. I'm gonna get an album out real soon. I just gotta get my voice to sound right. You feel me? I gotta get that shit to sound right.
Yeah, even if you do like 4 songs, bro. 4 songs will work, bro. Like my EPs is 4 songs, and them shits work, bro. It's a decent amount. You know what I mean? Get a little concept together.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I'll holler at you, bro.
All right, bro. You be safe. Be easy.
Yeah, you too.